Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Your Dream Guide. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. Channel messages first. Alright you guys, the first thing I'm seeing is gnats and flies, alright? If you've been seeing gnats and flies, it's because somebody has been sending you the evil eye or doing spell work on you and they're trying to figure out, is it working? Are they backing off now? Can I live in... There's no competition. You don't compete where you don't compare, and you don't compare to anybody else but yourself. You're in competition with you every day, okay? And so I'm seeing gnats and flies, and for those of you who don't believe me, it's this show called Good Omens, okay? It's on Prime TV. And there's this demon in this show that has a lot of flies around them. It surrounds them, and they send their flies out to go monitor people to see if the spell work worked or whatever, you know? Kind of like things. So when people say that flies and gnats are monitoring spirits, they very much so are. We cannot make this kind of stuff up, okay? But anyways, I woke up this morning to the song, I got this icebox where my heart used to be. Y'all know I can't sing, but it was almost like a movie, like a music video. You know how people wake up and they turn over and look at their phone, and all I heard was, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. So a lot of people keep asking me, should I take my twin back? The honest to God truth is your twin wants to be with you, but they're not listening to higher self, okay? A lot of times they don't listen to their higher self, they listen to their lower self. They feel like they can't obtain certain things, so then they go back to drinking, drugging, lots of sex, you know, whatever the case may be. Promiscuity and drugs and alcohol go hand in hand, okay? And it's not just one karmic normally, it's a lot of karmics, okay? It's just one that won't back off, one that feels like the fight is a fight, and it's not really a fight, because why would you fight over trash? At the point of the fact is, when your twin is not doing what they need to be doing in life, you're fighting over somebody who's incapable of love right now, okay? And there's no reason to fight over them. There's no reason to kind of get involved in the drama. You got to let your person get to higher self first. You don't deserve to be disrespected. You don't deserve to be unloved. You don't deserve to compete against anybody, okay? And that's the God's honest truth. So some people, again, asking me, should I take my twin back? Only if they're operating in higher self, when they've absolutely changed, okay? And you'll know it. You'll see it for yourself. You know, a lot of times we want to be hopeful and let them back in because of the love. And I get it, you know. But at the same time, you know, there's usually a lot of betrayal that happens between twin flames. There's a lot of sneaky secrets, lies, you know, and a lot of separation time. And so a lot of times, you know, we'll be like, okay, they finally came back, so it's time for me to take them back. But as George Bush put it, okay, fool me one time, you can't get fooled again, okay? So fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you, okay? So a lot of times you can't keep fooling yourself into thinking that your person has changed when they're still exhibiting the same behaviors. They still actively want to sleep around. If they still actively want to drink or do drugs, they're not ready yet. They're not ready to be in your energy. And you have to set your boundary and be stern about it, okay? Because as much as they're desiring you and as much as they might be having dreams about you, wanting to be with you, they think about you all day, all the time. Let's be honest and let's be clear. But that doesn't mean that you have to accept somebody stepping over you, stepping on you, disrespecting you. You deserve love, but you deserve it in the right form and in the right way, okay? And for some reason, I just heard that song, Lose Yourself. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, okay? Because he's like, you better lose. I just got chills. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity happens once in a lifetime, okay? So your divine masculine is going to come back, but they are very much so nervous about it. I'm just getting that his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, okay? That's how your masculine is feeling right now. And because of that, instead of, some of them are getting it together, some of them are still in lower self and only getting lower. They have to literally hit rock bottom before they make the right choice and the right decision to let everything else go, okay, for true commitment. And you can't let anybody back in unless they have true commitment. I'm also seeing somebody like eloping, okay? So that's on your divine masculine's mind, just to get away. They want to get away from all of it. And everyone that's ever gave them bad advice, they want to get away from it. They want to get away from themselves right now. So why would you want that in your energy to invite that around? But 444, as I say that on the timestamp, okay? All is well. This is all protected. This is a process that your divine masculine has to go through, okay? So don't think that because they're still going through their drama, that you have to slow your life down or stop and wait for them. You do not. So should you let your twin go? No and yes. Yes and no, okay? It's like some of y'all have to move on because your person is going to continue to choose the dark side. But a lot of you twin flames are your masculine is gonna choose love. Ultimately, they're gonna choose love. They don't even want to be with a karmic. They don't want to be with other people. They want to really be sexually involved with you and only you. They want to really build a family with you and only you. They really want to be with you, okay? They see how you help them grow. But right now, a lot of masculines are resisting the growth, okay? They're kind of like feeling like, hey, I gotta be with this person because of finances. I gotta be with this person because of kids. Some people are stuck in their own mind because of the things that they've done. And I'm seeing like 9 of Swords energy, 8 of Swords energy, like they're scared to move forward. They're stuck in a place of their own doing, okay? And so now they're kind of like, man, I can't sleep at night. If I do sleep, it's gonna be passed out drunk, because they're just going over the ways that their life has to change, okay? Some of them are also in fear that they'll get their kids taken away. Look, what I can say and testify to is that all things work for the good who love the Lord. All of the things that need to be done in life will fall into line. And I know that for facts. So even when you do have to make a bold move and a bold decision, everything is going to work out if you be in a good place and being a good person. That's what I mean by being in a good place, okay? So that means you have to come out of alcoholic behaviors, drug environments, different friends that mean you no good, and you have to really be on a faithful journey to trust Father, okay? Because He knows what's best for us. I have fought against evil and won every time. He knows what's best. I've resisted change as well, but He knows what's best, okay? And every time I resisted change, I wound up right in the same place that I had to make the same decision on. And so some of y'all's masculines are trying to make that decision and they keep making the wrong one. Then they get messed up in life. They go full circle right back to the point where they go, dang, should I be with this karmic or should I be with the person that I love? And then they choose the karmic and they keep going on this cycle and on this cycle until they choose to take that actual right turn. Okay? And a lot of y'all's masculines, I'm going to be real, they will make the right decision. But again, some of them, they keep making the wrong decision based on the influences that they have in their brain. Influence is gonna always make you make the wrong choice, okay? Whether it's alcohol, drugs, or sexually motivated, whatever the case may be, it's gonna always make you make the wrong choice. Okay, King Solomon was the smartest and wisest king ever in the world, okay? People traveled to go see King Solomon. And guess what? He got caught up with many wives. Caught up because of wine, drinking a lot. Drugs and alcohol and drugs, alcohol, and sex all go hand in hand, okay? Hate to be the one to break it to you. Bad choices come from all of it, okay? It's lower self. So when your person chooses to be in their higher self, when they choose to believe in themselves, when they choose to see and believe that Father is going to change their situation and trust that He will, no matter what. If they decide to leave the karmic and they have children involved, Father's gonna especially protect the babies. Right now, it's unfair for the children to be in an environment where they're not cared for, to be in an environment where they don't see true love interacting with them every day. It's putting children through childhood trauma that is unnecessary, okay? So pray if there are children involved, okay? Pray for your masculines, because nobody needs to be traumatized as we were traumatized. The whole point of generation is to get better each generation, okay? So, I'm also seeing people watching you. Again, that goes back to the gnats and the flies, okay? Just trusting your gift, trusting your intuition. I know people think that I'm kind of witchy, and I'm not, I just have a strong intuitive gift that I use for good. There's no need to, I just speak the truth. There's no need to look and see, am I doing, I don't do spell work, I don't do anything. So people can watch me all they want to. Hopefully they're learning something from it, okay? Anyways, that's what I have for y'all today. Let's get into today's messages, okay? So the whole thing and the theme about today is, should you take your person back, and are they getting better? As long as they're getting better and they don't keep going back to old ways. So for some of you guys, we'll see. Let's see, okay, you guys? Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Divine Masculine, okay? Situation, action, outcome. Let's see what's going on with you today. Every time I talk to Divine Masculine, I'm seeing that you're not communicating very well. You haven't found your voice yet. You haven't found your power yet. And you need to find that, okay? For those of you who are not in union yet, it's because your person hasn't found their voice, okay? Your situation today is emotional withdrawal, so you'll be going into solitude today. Also, I'm seeing that this is also walking away from a situation so you can gain clarity. That means that you're walking away to be in solitude so you can gain more clarity on your situation and your decisions. I'm seeing that you're in regret as well, Divine Masculine. Okay, you are in regret. But that's okay because this is all changing. But before the month is over, you're going to make the right decision. I'm seeing that a lot of you masculines, about 95% of you all, are going to make the right decision about love, okay? What's the action, Father? What is the action? Destiny. You got to go for destiny. Yes, destiny. It's fated that you're going to make the right decision. I already know this and I see this right now, okay? You've been seeing the number 1010 a lot. It's because you are choosing to close out some cycles. You're tired of being on this wheel of up, down, side to side, up, down, round and round. You're deciding to choose stability, okay? And this, you're deciding to choose what makes your life more stable, all right? And even though it might be some hard work that may be involved, I'm seeing that you're really willing to take the risk. I'm seeing tenacity, the word tenacity. You gotta have that, okay? Tenacity. You gotta have that drive in order to change, because it's gonna be some days where you're not gonna feel the best. It's gonna be some days where you feel like, okay, well, I should just give up. It's gonna be some days where you're gonna be like, okay, well, I'm gonna have that drink or have that drug or go back to that karmic because it's easier for the kids, or it's easier for my finances, or it's easier. Look, Father's saying you don't want to get back on that wheel. You got to close that cycle. That's your action, is to close that cycle. It's destined for you to be a better person. It's destined for you to be great. Don't resist the change to make you great. Okay? Your outcome is emotional loss. You feel like you're losing everything. You feel like you're just losing every single thing, okay? You are going through, again, regret, depression. I'm seeing the, the 5 of Cups is usually like everything before acceptance. It's the 5 stages of grief, and you're in a level of grief right now, okay? You're really, really going through the cycle of ups and downs. Well, I don't need them. Okay, I'm cool. Okay, but I miss them. Okay, but I messed up. I need to forgive myself. Okay, I forgive myself, but it's too hard. And, you're going through several emotions is what I'm seeing. Okay, but your whole thing, the underlying thing, bottom of the deck energy is moving on. You're moving on to calmer waters. You're about to make the best choice for you and for your family, I'm hearing. Whatever the case may be, it may seem easier now for your family, but your whole family is going to prosper once you make the right decision. That's what Father just said. So that's why you're moving on. Again, twice it came up that you're moving on. You are moving on to calmer waters, but that's only after you make the decision to do so. You got to let go of old habits and old people. Let's get you just a regular tarot card to see what's going on today, Father. King of Cups, you're learning... Again, you got a whole bunch of emotions going on. Look at that water. Water is emotions. And you got a lot of Cups cards here, which is the green border. Cups cards here. Cups. Sorry, they fell. Cups. Emotional cup cards, too. So you're learning to balance your emotions today with the King of Cups being here. You're learning to balance your emotions. You're trying to, at least. I'm hearing trying to. You're trying to balance yourself, okay? And that will only happen, again, once you make the right choice. You have to go through these emotions. You have to face them, okay? You absolutely do. There's no avoiding this, okay? And then your twin flame card is growth. Growth. I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge my energy with yours in the 3D. I'm afraid I could lose myself in this relationship. And this is what you're struggling with. But you won't lose yourself. You're going to find the better version of yourself, okay? Twin flame opportunities come to help and aid you into being a better person, okay? Your divine feminine has already grown. And so you need to catch up. Look at this masculine running on the beach. Catching up. It's time to catch up, okay? Catch up. You're not going to lose yourself, divine masculine. You're going to grow into a better person, okay? A better version of you is the whole ultimate goal. What do you want to say to your feminine? And that's crazy because I was going to say something about this card having a 1 on top of it. That ace, that new beginning, that starting over. And you got the Ace of Swords here. I am making decisions about our future. Look at you, divine masculine. That's what you're doing right now, okay? And that's why I heard that song, Icebox. It's so cold. It's so cold. I'm so cold. Okay? But you know where your destiny lies, okay? This is your action. to follow your destiny. You've been called. Do not answer. Do not ignore the call. Do not ignore. Do not ignore. Do not ignore the call. It's time to move on to a better place in your life, okay? That's what I have for you today, Divine Masculine. And again, every time I talk to you, the throat chakra, you need to find your power, find your voice, tell people no, okay? Resist sex, resist drugs, resist alcohol, resist bad friends, influences, family members. Say no, okay? You got to speak up. That's what I have for you. Be bold, be courageous, and speak up, okay? Let's go to Divine Feminine. Thank you so much. Hi, Divine Feminine. Okay, so this is your situation, action, outcome today. Let's see what's going on with you today. Okay, Divine Feminine, situation, action, outcome, Father. Your situation is discontentment and boredom. You are over it, okay, when it comes to your relationship. Again, this is an emotional card, the green border. That's emotions, okay? You are over it. You're bored with life. You're like, okay, so when? When is this going to happen? When are they going to get it together? Like I said, I heard this morning, should I want my twin back after everything that's happened? You're ruminating through like, should I? You need to make a decision at this point, okay? Divine Feminine, what's your action? What's the action? Trust your intuition. Boom, I said that. Trust your intuition. I said that in the channel messages, okay? And then that number 2, some of you guys are gonna have to let this go because your person keeps choosing lower self, okay? Some of you guys have to let it go just for now, because your person is still operating in lower self. And others of you guys, you know, your person is getting better and you need to trust that they're getting better, okay? Some of you guys need to just keep a positive attitude about it. But regardless, keep a positive attitude, because regardless, you deserve true love. You don't deserve to be hurt. You don't deserve to be betrayed. You don't deserve to be walked over, stepped on, whatever the case may be. You deserve true respect and love when it comes to love, okay? Outcome. You got 2. You got power. Trust in this new beginning. You got power and you got new beginnings. The power is the strength card, okay? And this new beginning is happening for most of you guys. For a lot of you guys, like I said, 95% of you guys, this is gonna come in, okay? I don't care if there's been an argument. I don't care if there's been a block. I don't care if there's been a whatever the case may be. I don't care if your person kept going back to the karmic. I don't care if they're still over there with the karmic. Whatever the case may be, this new beginning in your relationship is coming for you, because your person is getting up out of their lower level and walking into their divine calling, okay? So some of you guys just have patience. Others of you guys, that 5% of you guys, this new beginning is you having the strength to walk away, okay? Finding power in yourself, okay? Knowing that, you know, that your person just won't get it together right now, okay? So some of you guys, a lot of you guys, I'm not gonna say some, a lot of you guys just need to have the patience and the strength that your person is coming back, especially if you know that whatever they're doing is out of like bad decision making. Ooh, confirmation, bird. All these bad decisions, excuse me, you guys, are because of lower level choices. Like if you know your person is on alcoholic, if you know that they're a drug addict, if you know that they, you know, are doing most of these things and making most of these decisions under the influence, you just need to be patient, okay? Now, it's different if they're just like a complete narcissist and they don't have any habits and they don't have anything that's, you know, blocking them or restraining them from this new beginning, all right? It's a lot different if there's a narcissistic behavior pattern there, okay? And you'll know because there are habits versus, you know, because habits can change, but versus something that's deeply embedded in them, okay? So bottom of the deck energy is awareness. It's going to come to light, whatever the case may be. So continue to trust your intuition, okay? And your person's gonna let you know, I'm sorry I did this because I was drinking, I was on drugs, I made the decision to do this because I did this, you know, I got scared and fearful because I was, you know, because when you come down off of drugs, you get that paranoia. Maybe they were drinking or smoking or whatever the case may be. They definitely made a bad choice, even if it was to betray you, because either the drug was calling, the alcohol was calling, the sex was calling, whatever the case may be. And then once they got their dose of it, they're like, why did I do that stupid stuff? Why? Again, Icebox came on in my head. Girl, I really want to work this out because I'm tired of fighting. And I really hope you feel the same way that I want you, or something like that. There's no excuse, no excuse. Let's get a tarot card for you, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, just wait on it. Oh my gosh, we got the 3 of Wands. Your ship is coming in soon, okay? Like I said, a lot of connections are happening between Leo and Libra season. So we're in Virgo season right now. It can't be too much longer, okay? And look, 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months, whatever the case may be, that 3 is very important, okay? Bottom of the deck energy is conflict, so stay out the drama. There is still some drama and some conflict when it comes to this, okay? Still might be some karmic energies that you're fighting, and because it's 5 of them, it's more than one. It's not just a karmic sexual partner, it's friends, it's family members, it's all of that. So be careful. And I forgot to do the bottom of the deck energy for Divine Masculine, but bottom of the deck energy right before after I turned the camera off was Knight of Swords, okay? So they do plan to come in, and they plan to come in pretty fast, but be careful. Set your boundaries and know with your intuition if they're coming in genuinely and with a one shot that they got left, or if they still on their, you know, making decisions very badly. Okay, your twin flame card flew out. You got Ace 2, which is the first one, number 1. Okay, it says, I'm triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. That's what your masculine is saying. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. So they're being triggered right now by something that has recently happened. Okay, they really, really, really want you to care and want you to be there, but you gotta understand that that's not your monkey, not your show. Okay, what do you want to tell your masculine? Let them handle out their triggers, okay? If not, if you keep pushing it and pushing them, if you decide to contact them right now, Divine Feminine, you might get cussed out. You might get all of their energy and all their negativity right now that they have inside of them is going to go towards you, and it's going to be breaking y'all, even separating y'all more and more. So you got to if they're triggered, let them be triggered. Let them take it out on their people around them, because those are the culprits, to be honest. Their friends, their family members, a karmic sexual partner, those are the culprits. That's what's triggering them. And if you're in separation, you're not even involved, so there's no way that you're triggering them. So be careful and not to reach out to them, because if they're still being triggered, they're not ready to talk, okay? But you want to say 10 of Wands, okay? That's really, really stressful situation. It's going to take some hard work. It says, I'm ready to let go of the burden of others. And you are. So right now, you just got to let them be, okay? Don't let them stress you out. Don't let the people around them stress you out. Don't let them, because I see somebody on the phone like, why'd you do that? You know, and don't let them stress you out. Remember to trust your intuition on this, okay? Go within, meditate if you need to, whatever the case may be, Divine Feminine, but trust your intuition on this, okay? So that's what I have for you today, okay? Let's go into the next message. Thank you so much. Hi everybody, let's quickly get some information on the situation, okay, you guys? Let's see what's going on with you guys, okay? Let's see, okay? Father, give me what Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine need to know today. Stalemate, okay? So there may be a situation right now that you feel stuck in. A lot of y'all feel stuck. You need to be strategic about your next move, okay? Contacting them right now is only going to delay you guys, okay? Your masculine needs to reach out to you, so do not contact them. Allow them to make the choice, because they don't need to make a forced decision, okay? Just like in chess, it's like it's they move now. Don't be like beating the table. It's time to let them make the choice, okay? Let them decide. And I know it's kind of hard to hear, because Divine Feminine, I know you're kind of like, man, okay, I've been giving them that space in that room, but you got to be patient. Again, Father keeps saying be patient, all right? And then we got the King of Earth, Capricorn energy here, okay? But the Devil, that's what the Capricorn energy card represents in the regular tarot. So there is a lot of temptation around your masculine. Capricorn may be significant in y'all's situation, okay, in any way. So there is a lot of temptation though around your connection, all right? You might be the Capricorn, they may be the Capricorn, they may have Capricorn karmic energies around them right now, but whatever the case may be, your masculine is struggling with the Devil right now. They're fighting their shadow self, okay, which is that dark side, all right? But as a falcon, rising above it all, okay? The falcon is here to remind you that you can and will rise above it all, okay? It also means strategy, okay? Reaching to your higher self. So your masculine is trying to get to their higher self to get to you. Remember, you make them better. You don't have anything to do with some of the hardships that they're going through, so let them just go through it, all right? What else, Father? We got the hummingbird, which is being present right now in the moment, okay? Being light about the situation, all right? Not forcing anything, not pushing anybody, but being light about the situation, all right? Again, you just need to just ground yourself and go outside and really just speak to Father, asking for the angels, okay? Because there is an overflow coming and heading your way. 222, as I say that. Unions, I'm telling y'all, I cannot make this up. When I told y'all Leo season was going to be the beginning, I know what I saw, and a lot of clients have come to me and said that they have come back into union permanently this time. There's no more, I mean, some of them are still dealing with karmic energies, but there's no more like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They're only dealing with that because karmic energies have gotten involved sometimes with the kids or something like that. There's an amicable way that people can take care of kids without being presently there every day, okay? I've seen it and I know it's possible. So there might even be an emotional release when it comes to this as well. So before union does come in, before this overflow of blessings come in, you might be feeling a bit emotional, crying and tears. I'm seeing Tears Always Win by Alicia Keys. Okay, so that may be a good song to play and just let it out. Sometimes we harbor these feelings too much where it makes us erratic in our emotions. But it's easier just to let it out and don't ball it in, because you'll feel like, and I'm saying ball it in and my throat cracked there. Divine Masculine has been balling it in for a long time, and then I heard bawling. They're emotional release right now, okay, bawling. The fishes come here to let you know that both of you guys are very resourceful, okay, and there is money and income coming in, okay. So don't worry about it. Bottom of the deck energy is Snowflake. Y'all are both unique to each other, okay? This is a delicate situation, yes, but y'all are very much unique to each other, okay? So don't forget that. When it comes to twin flame connections, y'all are meant to be for a reason, all right? And that's because the love is such a strong, unique love. You can't find that in anybody else. So again, going back to the question that I'm always asked, should I leave my partner? Should I let them be? Should I let them be for now? But, you know, this union is coming in, okay? A lot of you guys know that, so trust that. It stops to, you know, the progress stops when you give up. And I'm not saying go chasing after them. I'm saying allow yourself to understand that your person is trying to close these cycles, okay? And once they do, then the relationship will be worth it, all right? That's what I have for you guys. Let's go to the last message for today. Thank you so much for your time. Hi everybody, welcome back. Okay, so you know I always end with love, so let's get some love cards out here. We're going to do Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, and then I'm going to end this with an angel card, okay, just for some encouragement. So Divine Masculine, let's see, Father, what do you have for Divine Masculine? The two cards that came is True Love and Lesson, okay? Your person is your true love, and you know this, okay? This is the reason why you can't get them out of your head. This is the reason why, even if you're in a karmic situation, that you can't stop thinking about them, okay? It's not anything that somebody's trying to do magically. It's what Father's ordained, okay? I just heard ordained. I haven't heard that word in a long time, okay? This is a very true partnership, Divine Masculine. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. And it says lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. To elevate, okay? Get your mind about that vegetative state. It's time to elevate, okay? Time to elevate, Divine Masculine. So you need to be elevating your life right now. They're not trying to change you. They're just trying to help you grow. They see potential, and you need to be not operating in potential anymore. It's time to make some moves. Kinetic energy only, okay? Potential. I hate that word potential, because potential is nice, but what does that mean? You know, get it going. That's what I mean. I don't like when people say, you have some potential. Okay, what do I need to do to make this potential turn into some active energy, you know? I don't know why I heard potential though. Okay, and then the next card you have, Divine Masculine, is children, okay? Your love life is being affected by children. And I keep saying this whole reading has said this. I don't know what masculine and feminine couple I'm talking to, but this absolutely has a lot to do with kids, okay? And you need to make the right choice for your children. That doesn't mean staying in a karmic situation just because of the kids. Okay, that means your kids deserve to see true love. Okay, they deserve to see your love life blossom. They deserve to see you making the right choice, so when they grow up, they can make the right choices. It's all about what people see, okay, right now. It's all about what they see, and they're very affected by this because I'm seeing that these children are very impressionable, which they are. So you got to make the right choices, okay? The longer you stay in a karmic situation that's not good for you, the longer your kid get attached to something that's not for you. And then it's going to be harder and harder. Each day gets harder is what Father just said. for you to leave the situation because the kids get more and more attached, and that's not right. Not at all. But I can tell you, coming from a person who, again, not many people know this about me, but I was adopted once, and my grandmother sped into action. She went and took classes in order to get us back, okay? Me and my sister. And we ended up living with my grandmother, who was more of a person for me than the kid, growing up in an unsafe, unhealthy environment. And she did that expeditiously, okay? So I gotta tell y'all that y'all need to really, for the babies, make the best decision for your love life. Choose you. Don't choose to be with somebody just because of kids, all right? That is very, very important. Choose true love. Divine Feminine, okay? We got support and new love, okay? Lean on your friends for support at this time, because this love, this recommitment to love is happening. And again, like I said, for 5% of you guys, your masculine is not going to choose to be in higher self. And I hate to break it to you, a lot of the masculines will. 95% of y'all will, okay? I don't even know where I'm getting that number from. Father's giving it to me this whole reading, okay? Most of you guys will, though. Your masculine is going to choose to change their life, okay? So this recommitment to love is developing. But for the last 5% of you guys, y'all just got to move on. A new love is going to be on their way, okay? But it depends on whether or not you want to stay the route or, venture off into seeing other people, all right? I know for me personally, it's hard for God to send somebody my way because I don't leave my house. They got to come knock on the door, I guess. And I know some of you guys that are in those situations as well. That's why I have to say that, okay? For you, Divine Feminine, very soon, okay? Decide what you want right now, because very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And once you make that decision, boom, there it goes. That it's put out into the universe and it attracts. Then you attract what you want, okay? You can't just say, oh, well, whatever. You have to attract. You have to set your intentions, okay? Set your intentions on what you want, Divine Feminine. That is very important. Divine Masculine as well, set your intentions. Because then you can attract what you want and not just be flying through life all willy-nilly. For both of them, Father, what do you want to say to both of them, okay? We got forgiveness and go slow for both of you guys, okay? Because forgiveness is needed, okay? I'm seeing a lot of betrayals. I'm seeing a lot of bad decisions made on bad choices due to influences, outside influences and inside influences, okay? I'm seeing a lot of bad decisions because of that. But there is forgiveness here. It has to start with accountability, though, is what Father's saying. But you have to go slow in this, okay? Because you don't want to bring up or pull up the past, okay? You definitely don't want to do that. So it says go slow, take time to get to know each other, and forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward, okay? So forgive yourself, forgive others when it comes to that, all right? Give me one for both as well, Father. It says you deserve love. Both of you guys need to know that. You deserve love. You are lovable, okay? And you deserve true love. Man, I can't make that up. I've been saying that for the longest right now. You deserve true love. You don't deserve just, okay, well, I'm just going to be with them because my money's not right, or I'm going to be with them because, they got my child. Father's saying no to none of that. Just decide and demand what you want, okay? Because that's what you attract. For our angel card today, we got Archangel Ariel, okay? She's the keeper of Mother Earth. And I keep telling y'all, if y'all want financial or spiritual abundance, you have to really ground yourself and get outside. It says, I help manifest the fulfillment of physical wants and needs and amplify your care of animals and the environment, okay? We got this before as well. Both of you guys, this is for both, okay? It says rose quartz is the stone, okay? So that stone that promotes self-love, that promotes you to attract love, okay? The rose quartz, all right? Rose quartz, it promotes self-love, so you attract love into your life, okay? And then loving on yourself really makes you more attractive. It really does. The more you take care of yourself, the more you take care of your body, it really does make everybody go, ooh, turning heads, I'm telling you, okay? And then the timing is within 2 weeks, and the action is inspired action. Once you get outside, you'll know what to do. Father is going to send you some signs, some messages, some synchronicities. It's inspiring you. It should inspire you to push forward in this. It should inspire divine union, okay? That's what I'm hearing, is divine union. She's the keeper of Mother Earth. She's over loving nature. She's heart-centered, so everything has to be made decisions from the heart, not the head, especially under the influence head. I'm seeing somebody like drunk and going, okay, whatever. And then the next day they're recovering, and then the next day drinking again, and then the next day they recovering. And it's just a sick cycle I'm seeing somebody in. So yes, ground yourself. The more you ground yourself, the more you won't need that, okay? And then it says being outdoors, abundance of natural things, and care for the earth. So somebody also needs to go on a diet is what I just heard. I know I'm going on a fast in 2 days, actually tomorrow. So I said that yesterday, 2 days. So tomorrow I'm gonna start my fast again, which is fruits and vegetables only. Okay, it's a real easy diet and it makes you feel amazing, okay? It elevates your mind and gives you more energy to do the things that you said you were gonna do. It pushes you to be the best version of yourself, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Don't forget that this is true love, but you know, pray for your person. Never forget to pray. Pray to talk to God, meditate to listen, all right? So I wanted to keep this 5 videos, but I talked a lot during these videos, so I thank you for your time as usual. It's just Father had a lot to say when it comes to this particular connection, okay? Thank you guys for your time as usual. If any of this resonated and you'd like to book a personal private reading, go to justdreamguide.com. Okay, and all of the prices are listed there. It's also linked in my bio, whatever the case may be. Also, this full video will be available on YouTube as it always is. Thank you again for your time as usual, and I will see you all next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Love on yourself today. Give yourself a big hug. Thank you. Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so I wanted to put some clarity out there. Earlier today in the channel messages, I was talking about, you know, why would you compete over trash or something like that I said. And I just wanted to take accountability because honestly, I've been there before where I've operated in lower self, and there's no reason and I have no right to call anybody trash in any way, no matter what their circumstance or what they're dealing with. A lot of people who operate in lower self are really dealing with a lot of trauma. And so I'm coming from a place of compassion, letting you know and letting myself know, taking accountability for myself, that that's not okay to call anybody trash in any way. Nobody should be looked at or viewed as trash or discarded, okay? What we need more of is love and compassion. So I have to just admit my wrongs when I'm wrong, okay, you guys? I just wanted to clarify that. I did post it on my video that I posted, but it was small, and I was like, nah, the collective needs to know that that's not okay to bash anybody. So watch your words as I'm watching mine, and I fully take accountability, okay?